What's up, all you legends? Welcome back to part 3 of our Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux walkthrough. We have just entered the trainer school, and in today's video we are hoping to challenge the first gym leader, who we found out in a previous video is gym leader Cheren. So now we're going to explore some of the school, chat to a few people, see if we can find any cool items or battle some trainers. We just received an iron ball. And here is a teacher in the corner, and it's Roxanne, who is a gym leader from another region. And she wants to know if we want to battle, and of course we do. We need to train up our Pokemon and get stronger. So let's see what she's got. Trainer Roxanne, she's only got 2 Pokemon. The first Pokemon she sends out is a level 10 Geodude. My first Pokemon is Mareep, which has a heavy disadvantage against rock and ground type Pokemon. And Mareep gets knocked out. It wasn't healed up, so it didn't really stand a chance. But now we can send out Shroomish, which is a grass type. We'll definitely have a better advantage now, and hopefully we can get some experience. Some of my Pokemon are still quite weak. We need to level them up. And let's see how Shroomish does. Shroomish is only level 7, so Geodude is quite a few levels higher. But Shroomish is doing a crazy good job. We've almost knocked out Geodude. One more absorb and we might take it. Okay, our ability takes an effect and we make Geodude fall asleep. We knock out Geodude, which is amazing, and we got a ton of experience. So my Shroomish has leveled up and wants to learn a brand new move, Grass Whistle. Okay, let's see if it's worth it. I don't think so. But we still have some other moves that aren't all that good, so we might as well just replace it. Okay, so we learned Grass Whistle. And the next Pokemon Trainer Roxanne is going to send out is a level 11 Nosepass. Okay, Nosepass knocks out my Shroomish in one hit. So now we're going to send out our starter Pokemon, Oshawott, our homeboy Oshawott. And his water attack should be super effective. Oshawott is level 12, so hopefully Oshawott can handle Nosepass on its own. But I thought Trainer Roxanne would have had a couple more Pokemon. 2 Pokemon isn't that much of a challenge, but I suppose it's still early on in the game. We can't get ahead of ourselves here. I hope Gym Leader Cheren has a lot more Pokemon. Hopefully a full team, or at least 4 or 5 Pokemon. Okay, we defeated Trainer Roxanne and she gave us some berry juices, which is nice of her. And this guy says normal type Pokemon are weak against fighting type Pokemon. So he gives us a bit of advice for the gym leader battle on what Pokemon might be effective against Cheren's normal type Pokemon. Hello, I'm Clyde, the guide for the trainers who challenged the gym leader. Flips obtained a fresh water. He explains all the rules to us for the Pokemon battles and breaks everything down. And welcome to Aspertia City Gym. I am Cheren, the gym leader. In order to battle me, you have to challenge my 2 trainers and defeat them, and then you can challenge me. Okay, that makes sense. So here are the 2 trainers we have to defeat. Our first trainer is youngster Pedro. His first Pokemon he sends out is a level 10 Rattata. We still got Mareep up front. His electric attack should really pack a punch against these normal type Pokemon. And my Mareep is already level 13, so we are quite a few levels higher. Oof, but Mareep gets knocked out, unfortunately. Didn't see that coming. We're gonna send out Shroomish again. Shroomish needs some experience, and Ratit's just hanging in there by tiny bit of health. Shroomish knocks it out and gets a whole bunch of experience. The next Pokemon youngster Pedro sends out is Whismur, which I think is a normal and rock type or something. So pretty interesting choice of Pokemon. My Shroomish isn't doing much damage. Unfortunately, its level is just not high enough. We're gonna swap it out and send out Riolu now. At least Riolu is level 9, so it's closer to Whismur's level. But we took a lot of damage in that hit. And Riolu got knocked out, unfortunately. So let's send out Ponyta. It's probably our strongest Pokemon at the moment. And we're just gonna stomp it. Luckily, Whismur flinched from our attack, so we got 2 attacks in a row. And that's that. Whismur is defeated. Shroomish went up to level 9. And the last Pokemon youngster Pedro is sending out is a Sentret, level 10. We avoided its attack and one-shotted Sentret. So that's 1 trainer down, 1 more to go. So I'm guessing the next trainer might be even stronger than the first one. Okay, let's just go through our items. I want to swap my experience share and give it to Shroomish. My Ponyta's level is already pretty high. And let's see what the second trainer's got. Lacerina. Her first Pokemon is a Pidove, level 10. And hopefully our Ponyta can take it out pretty easily. At least we're getting some great experience from these battles. I am going to heal my Pokemon before we take on the gym leader. And the next Pokemon she sent out is Teddiursa, which is one of my favorite normal-type Pokemon. I love that they gave Teddiursa a new evolution. The Blood Moon Ursaluna is a mean-looking Pokemon. It looks absolutely bad. I wouldn't mind catching a Teddiursa if we can get the Blood Moon version of Ursaluna in this game. Okay, and our Ponyta learned a brand new move, Fire Spin, which is going to help a lot against this gym leader. And Shroomish also wants to learn Mega Drain, so that will replace our Absorb. It's just a strengthened Absorb, basically. And Lacerina's next Pokemon is Eevee, which is really cool. Eevee is probably the most loved normal-type Pokemon. Eevee or Arceus, those are the 2 best normal types. Everyone loves the evolutions. If you are a Pokemon card collector, there is a new upcoming set which is based around the evolutions. If you collect any Pokemon cards, drop a comment down below. Let me know if there's any collectors out there. And Eevee knocks out our Ponyta, so that is not good. We're going to send out our homeboy Oshawott. Hopefully Oshawott can defeat Eevee for us. Oshawott does need a bit more training as well. He's nearly leveled up to level 13. Hopefully he'll level up after defeating Eevee. We knocked out Eevee. We gained a bit of experience, and our Sewaddle leveled up a bit. And that's the second trainer down. So awesome, we've defeated both trainers, and now it's time to take on Cheren. I did heal my Pokemon off camera to save a bit of time, but let's get it. First gym battle time. You are challenged by Gym Leader Cheren, and he's got 4 Pokemon, so that's great. It should be a bit of a challenge. And the first Pokemon he sends out is a Minccino, level 11. Super cute Pokemon, but quite strong. We are going with Mareep as our first Pokemon. We're going to try hit it with a few electric attacks. We do know that normal-type Pokemon are weak against fighting attacks, so Lucario will be our secret weapon. If we really get in trouble, we'll send our Riolu out. Sorry, not Lucario, he hasn't evolved yet, but Riolu will be our secret weapon. And Mareep takes out Minccino. Our Mareep's just hanging in there, but we taken out, it's 1-for-1. The next Pokemon Cheren sends out is a level 13 Lillipup, which takes out our Mareep, and we're gonna send out Ponyta. Ponyta is level 14, Lillipup is level 13, so we got a little bit of an advantage. If one of our Pokemon can take out one of Cheren's, we'll definitely win. At the moment, it's 1-for-1. And Lillipup heals its HP with a berry. But our Ponyta is still doing really well. We're just going to try Stomp it. And Lillipup's putting up a good fight. We're taking a bit of damage. And Cheren uses a potion, which isn't good news for us. And we have burnt Lillipup, which is also an advantage for us. And we knocked it out. So we've taken 2 Pokemon down. We're halfway there. And Cheren's third Pokemon is a level 11 Pidove. Our Ember attack is really causing quite a bit of damage. And our Fire Spin causes a bit of damage after each turn, so it's quite a handy move. Pidove knocks out our Ponyta. We still got 4 Pokemon left. I think we're going to go with our secret weapon. We're going to send out Riolu now. Hopefully Riolu can knock out the last 2 Pokemon. But what? We get one-shotted. Riolu gets taken out. His level's just not high enough. So we gotta send out our homeboy Oshawott. It's down to you. Our other 2 Pokemon are not at a high level. Oshawott's our last strong Pokemon left. We knock out Pidove and it's down to the last Pokemon. And Oshawott learns a new move, Razor Shell, which is a really strong one. Definitely want to try and learn this, so we're going to probably forget Tackle and replace Tackle with Razor Shell. Our Shroomish also leveled up to level 12 and wants to learn the move Headbutt. So Shroomish is slowly catching up now that it's got the experience share on it. It might be able to put up quite a fight. And Cheren's final Pokemon is Munchlax, which is an awesome normal-type Pokemon. It does evolve into Snorlax, one of my favorite Pokemon ever. But Munchlax is only level 11. I thought it would have been at least 13 or 14. We'll see how Oshawott does and how much of a fight Munchlax will put up. At the moment, our attacks aren't doing very much damage, but we're just going to keep grinding away. We're going to try our new attack that Oshawott just learned. Our Razor Shell was quite effective, but Munchlax knocked us out. We only got 2 Pokemon left. Let's see how Shroomish does. It's leveled up a bit, level 12. Munchlax doesn't have much HP left. If we can hit it with one strong attack, we might be able to knock it out. Ooh, we hit it with a headbutt, but it's just hanging in there. It knocks out my Shroomish, but we do poison Munchlax. That is Shroomish's ability, and the poison knocks it out. What an ending. That was a really tight battle. We just won by 1 Pokemon and our weakest Pokemon surviving. And we received the first gym badge. There we go. Booyah. Okay, what a battle. That was so much fun. It was a tough fight. And we also got TM83, which is work up. So that was an interesting battle. I'm happy it wasn't too easy. That's what I love about this game. The difficulty is a lot higher compared to the normal Pokemon Black games. And I read today in the news that there is a brand new remake for Pokemon Black coming out in 2025, which is exciting. Okay, Bianca has just caught up with us as we exit the gym, the trainer school, and she gives us TM54, which is False Swipe. So that's a nice gift as a reward for defeating the gym leader. Bianca, it's been 2 years, hasn't it? Oh wow, what's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other on our X receiver. Okay, so we've got our X transceiver, which is kind of like a mobile phone where we can chat with everyone. And here we are on a 4-way call with everybody, and it's the professor chatting with us. And let's see what the professor has in store for us. Okay, the professor gives us some words of wisdom and tells us to always treat our Pokemon kindly, and we'll be stronger if we build a strong friendship with our Pokemon. Okay, at least we got this new item that we can contact some of our friends. Okay, and Rival Blue has just arrived. He also wants to challenge Cheren for the gym badge. And Bianca's also gonna give us some sea gear item, which I don't think we're gonna use, but we've received it. And the next thing for us to do is to reach the next town, so I'm very eager to do some exploring and reach the new town and explore some new routes. We do need to catch a whole bunch more Pokemon. I am very excited to add to our team. And we've just encountered a wild Pokemon, and it's an Ordino. If you guys didn't know, Ordino gives you a ton of experience if you defeat it. We are going to try catch this one, but I have noticed when the grass moves a bit, normally it's an Ordino found in the movement of the grass or the strong or rare Pokemon. So you want to keep an eye out for like the moving grass. And if you want to level up your Pokemon, you definitely want to focus on battling Ordino because you get a ton of experience. And before we leave, Bianca catches up with us again, and she wants to upgrade our Pokédex a bit with a habitat list. So this should show us which Pokemon are living in which area, which is very useful. Kind of like a Dex nav, I'm guessing. Then she tells us about the rustling grass as well. So when you see like the rustling moving grass, there's probably a rare Pokemon there or an Ordino. So now we're going to make our way back through all these areas to see if we can reach the next town. And this hiker wants to battle us now. So you did have a couple strong Pokemon. I am skipping through a lot of these trainers to save time, but we are trying to make it to Verbank City. Okay, and Cheren and Blue come with us and tell us to look at the tall grass. So he says that stronger Pokemon hide here in the tall grass, and sometimes even tag team battles can be found in the tall grass where 2 Pokemon come out at a time. We also receive a Super Rod from Cheren, so that's awesome. We can definitely do a bit of training here in the tall grass and see if we can find some stronger Pokemon. And that's what our rival is also doing. Okay, there we can see some rustling grass on top. So if you go and reach the rustling grass, we'll encounter some strong Pokemon. We're definitely going to do a bit of grinding off camera and see what Pokemon we can catch. And we just had a tag team battle, and we battled this final trainer on the route. Some tough battles for sure, but we're definitely getting some strong experience and leveling up our team. Okay, before we exit to the new route, this lady decides she wants to give us some great balls to catch more Pokemon. That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you very much. And our X transceiver is ringing. Who's phoning us? It's our mom. She wants to know where we are. We're in Verbank City. And she says you can train your Pokemon here. She's checking up on us. That's very nice. Nice to have a chat with you, Mom. And we have arrived in Verbank City, which looks absolutely unreal. And here we've just come across the ship captain and a person called Roxy. I wonder who that is. Okay, it looks like Roxy's the gym leader. And the captain might be her father. In the next video, we will explore Verbank City, and hopefully we'll be able to challenge the next gym leader Roxy. There's a lot to look forward to, so stay tuned. Until next one, guys, thanks for watching.